In this video, I'm going to be sharing the 5 rules to pass any prop farm challenge. Now, I share these simply because these are the same rules that I've applied to be able to pass multiple prop farm challenges and also get several payouts from these prop farms. So I believe that if you follow the same rules, you'll definitely be able to pass your prop farm challenges. Now, of course, that might sound like a very bold claim, but it's because of maybe 1 or 2 of these rules, or maybe all of them, that you're actually currently breaking, that you are not passing your prop farm challenges. So I'm going to be sharing these 5 rules, and rule number 2 and number 1 are definitely the most important ones. So be sure to stick around. Rule number 5 simply states that you must not take a prop farm challenge if you do not have a proven strategy that you've actually backtested over a long period of time, maybe for 3 months or maybe 6 months. You must have actually backtested this strategy to make sure it is a profitable one. So if you do not have a proven strategy, you have no business whatsoever in terms of buying prop farm challenges. So first, lock down your strategy, then from there you can go ahead and buy your prop farm challenge. Rule number 4 is for you to actually keep your number of trades per day to at least only 2 losses or at least 1 win. So once you've maybe gotten into the market and your trade actually wins, then you have no business whatsoever for actually going back into the market. So that's just enough for you for that particular day. And then if you actually happen to maybe encounter a loss on your first trade, you only have 1 more other chance. If it's also a loss, then you have no business trading again that day. The reason I say this is simply because this is going to help you with the psychological bit of your trading, because we are humans and we tend to actually make irrational decisions when it comes to trading. Sometimes, you'll lose the first trade, then go into a second trade, you lose it, then you want to take the third to basically make back the money that you've just lost. And trust me, most of the times this does not end well. So keeping it to 2 losses a day or 1 win a day is definitely going to change your game, and you'll be able to pass your prop farm challenges. Now, for the 3rd rule, it's all about your risk to reward ratio. Now, this is a very important thing, especially if you're taking on prop farm challenges, because you must have a risk to reward of at least 1 to 3 or above. So if it is, let's say, 1 to 3 or 1 to 4 or 1 to 5, this is a very good risk to reward ratio, so that even when you actually encounter some losses on your journey, you will still remain profitable in your prop farm challenges. So you will always be able to make back for the losses that you actually encounter as you trade. So having a 1 to 3 or above risk to reward ratio will definitely change your game when it comes to these prop farm challenges. So be sure to always at least have a strategy that gives you a 1 to 3 or 1 to 4, 1 to 5 or above. I obviously don't recommend anything less than a 1 to 3. Now, for rule number 2, it is for you to actually take 1 challenge at a time. So do not be there saying, maybe I have enough money to buy maybe 5 challenges at a go and start on them. This will mess up your psychology. Imagine if on all these accounts you actually having a losing streak of maybe 6-7 trades, because this can sometimes happen. So assuming you have a very long losing streak, so this is definitely going to affect your psychology. You will not have enough confidence to get back into the market. So just keep it to 1 challenge at a time, because this way, once you pass 1 challenge, then you can go ahead and maybe take on another challenge. So this is a very important rule when it comes to trading prop farm challenges. For rule number 1, which I believe is like the holy grail when it comes to trading Forex is for you to actually keep your risk exposure to your account to only 1% or less. This way you will not feel any pinch if you're, let's say, having maybe a $10,000 account or a $100,000 account and you've lost 1% of that account. It won't be as detrimental as another person who has, let's say, risked 5% of that account. Remember, in trading, it's not like gambling. If you bring the gambling mentality to trading, you will end up blowing accounts. So I advise you to actually keep it to a 1% risk exposure onto your account. So if you're having, let's say, a $10,000 account, you're only going to risk $100 on that particular account. So this way, even when you go for, let's say, 5 losing trades, you will still stay in the market, guys. So this is a very important rule when it comes to trading prop farm challenges. So always remember this as you trade your prop farm challenges. Well, with these 5 rules, I believe you're only set for success when it comes to prop farm challenges. You will definitely be able to pass these challenges and be able to actually start making real money from these prop farms. And of course, when it comes to my recommendation, when it comes to prop farms, I always suggest you go with SFT or skilled funded traders. These guys have some of the best brokers in the market, so you will not get problems like maybe a very bad slippage. And also, you need to understand that with SFT, they have very prompt payments. Well, that's it with the 5 rules to pass any prop farm challenge. If you found this video very helpful, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and maybe also share this video with someone that you feel might be able to benefit from it. And for more Forex trading content, check out this video right next up.